Are you tired of hosting these one-on-one booking consultations with clients who seem like the perfect fit during the call, but then require endless follow-ups, or worse, they completely ghost you? You are not alone. For years, we would pour our hearts into our consultations only to feel frustrated when potential clients didn't move forward. Booking high-end clients isn't just about your skills behind the camera. It's about crafting an experience that deeply connects with your clients. The key to converting your consultations into actual bookings is all in attracting the right client from the start, guiding them through a funnel that builds trust and excitement, and then using your consultation to highlight the unique hands-on experience that you offer. By doing this effectively, you can almost guarantee that by the time you meet face-to-face, your clients are already sold on you, your work, and your process. In this video, I'm going to uncover the 5 key steps on how you can guarantee success in booking consultations and actually book those ideal clients before they even say goodbye. Before we dive in, let's get one thing clear. We do not want to book every client. That's a good thing. If you're a wedding photographer, you're essentially in the business of selling Saturdays. And if you're in a market with peak season, those Saturdays are in limited supply. So wouldn't you rather spend those Saturdays with couples who truly value your work, align with your style, and are willing to invest in your time, talent, and experience? We're not aiming to book every inquiry that comes our way, especially if you're running a print-focused, high-touchpoint business. Trying to force-fit yourself into the client's vision when they aren't looking for that elevated experience that you offer is a recipe for frustration. It often leads to miscommunication, unhappy clients, and ultimately less profit. Instead, focus on attracting the right clients, those who appreciate you and what you bring to the table and are ready to invest in the full service that you provide. Step 1, attract the right people with intentional messaging and visuals. The foundations of a successful booking consultation starts well before the meeting. You need to attract the clients who already value what you offer, a personal, elevated experience. Your website, social media, and every communication should speak directly to your ideal client. Here are some key takeaways. Use language that highlights the experience of working with you, not just the photos. Create content that speaks to the emotional and personal aspects of photography, such as the importance of preserving memories in a beautifully crafted album. Be transparent about your process from the beginning and mention your one-on-one guidance, the reveal appointment, and hands-on approach with album design. If you do this effectively, when potential clients reach out to you, they already understand your value and are prepared for an exclusive experience. Someone that's looking for a quick and affordable solution is going to immediately be turned off when they land on your site and see visuals of big, beautiful albums and see that you offer a hands-on approach, because that's not what they want. And that's a good thing. Alternatively, someone that wants that type of experience and values paying more for quality goods is going to want to take the next step with you, which is exactly what you want. This attract and repel approach, right? Chances are you might already be doing this stylistically with your work through visuals like light and airy emotional imagery or dark and moody striking imagery. But the question is, are you doing it with your experience? If your site is only filled with beautiful portfolio images, but none of those beautiful portfolio images displayed as a work of art in physical form, you're falling short. If you want the exact steps, including examples and the specific wording to use, click the link below to snag a copy of our website checklist for booking dream clients. Okay, step 2, streamline your funnel with micro commitments. It's crucial to design a workflow that subtly gets clients to buy in before the booking consultation. Every touch point, whether it's an inquiry, follow-up email, or Instagram DM, should guide your clients through small actions that gradually warm them up for the final booking. First, implement a funnel that guides potential clients from inquiry to consultation through simple, low-barrier actions. These can include things like filling out a short questionnaire, or watching a video about your process or experience, or even downloading a guide for wedding planning or wall art design. Each micro-commitment increases their engagement with your brand and builds trust without overwhelming them. The steps are designed to be easy yet meaningful, giving the clients a sense of involvement and investment in the process. The more of these little yeses that you get along the way, the easier the big yes will be when it comes time to book. Leverage videos to show personality and vision. Share a short video that not only outlines your services, but also highlights your personality, your company's vision, and the heart behind your mission. Potential clients aren't just buying a service, they're buying you. So a video gives them a chance to feel like they know you personally. When a client gets a sense of your values and your approach to photography, they're more likely to connect with you emotionally, making them feel like they're already familiar with you. This can greatly reduce hesitation and make them more ready to buy during the consultation. Number 2, address frequently asked questions and objections early. Include guides or downloadable PDFs that address these common objections or concerns up front. For instance, answer questions about pricing, your process, or why you emphasize printed products over digital files. By addressing these concerns before they even speak with you, they're more likely to agree with your philosophies or see your perspective. When you provide answers to potential objections early on, clients come into the consultation with a clear understanding and alignment with your values. This not only saves time, but it also helps eliminate doubts, making the consultations feel more like a natural step rather than a sales pitch. If you do this effectively, the non-believers will have dropped out earlier in the process, and you can guarantee that you won't waste your time or theirs in a consultation by trying to force it. You'll only end up meeting with the clients that truly align with your mission, that their memories deserve only the highest quality photographic products out there. Number 3, make sure your resources provide value and build trust and excitement. Things like client reviews and testimonials. Hearing real-life experiences feels much more legitimate and relatable, which makes it more impactful in your sales strategy. These resources help build credibility and demonstrate that you're an expert in your field. By offering helpful, non-salesy content, you increase your authority and make clients more comfortable with the idea of booking. By the time the clients are on the consultation call, they're already familiar with your process. They have a positive perception of your personality and your vision, and they feel aligned with your approach. With these objections addressed early on, they're much more likely to be in a decision-making mindset and ready to take the next step in booking with you. Step 3, create anticipation with pre-consultation prep. Before the consultation, prime your potential clients by building excitement and anticipation for the experience that you offer. Help them visualize the booking process and the unique service they'll receive from you when working together. The goal is to make them feel confident and prepared, ready to make a decision during the consultation. First, send a copy of the agreement or contract ahead of time. Provide potential clients with a copy of your contract or booking agreement a few days before the consultation. Highlight key sections such as the booking process. Mention that a date cannot be secured until the contract is signed and the retainer is paid. Set client expectations. Outline how you only take on select clients to ensure a personalized experience, adding that exclusivity element. Talk about payment structure. Clarify the payment terms so there aren't any surprises during the meeting. Encourage them to review the agreement and make note of any questions. This primes them to feel ready to commit if the consultation goes well. Let them know that you can address any questions that they have at the time of the meeting, and if it feels like the best fit, everyone will be prepared to take the next steps. Set clear expectations around availability. Let clients know that you only work a limited number of events each year and that dates fill up really quickly. This helps create urgency and exclusivity. For example, you can say, we meet with multiple clients each week, and the prime dates go fast. We want to make sure that we get the date that works best for you, so be sure to come prepared with any questions, and if everything feels right, we can finalize the agreement during the meeting so that you don't miss out. Reinforce that you only work with select clients. Position your business as exclusive and boutique by emphasizing that you only work with clients whose vision aligns strongly with yours. For example, you can say, we believe in building relationships with clients who value our work and the full experience we provide. That's why we carefully select clients who feel they are the best fit for our process. Encourage them to revisit important information. Send emails with links to helpful resources. This can include your portfolio or a past client's album from the same venue to remind them of the quality they'll receive. It could be testimonials or case studies that showcase your experience, or a frequently asked questions section that gets all the common objections out of the way. By calling out common questions or objections ahead of time, using the statement like, I know everyone else is probably telling you that you need X, Y, or Z, but here's why that's actually not to your benefit and what we do differently. That will get you the results that you're looking for. Don't be afraid to use this as an opportunity to highlight the difference between you and your competitors. You could say something like, if you haven't already, you may meet with other photographers that are going to tell you that they send everything in an online gallery X weeks or months after the wedding, and here's why that's not to your benefit. By confidently showcasing how you offer more value and a smoother experience than your competitors, you're far more likely to close the deal right there on the call. It's never productive to put other photographers down, but it can be effective to highlight why what you do is different and why that would be the most desirable option for them. You can also send any appropriate pricing information so that they can prepare questions related to collections and custom quotes. Ensure the clients have already reviewed those options ahead of time. This helps eliminate any surprise around costs and positions you as being super transparent. Make sure you let them know that you're flexible and you're happy to answer any specific questions related to their unique needs. For example, you could say, I understand that every wedding is unique, and while most of our clients find our pricing options pretty straightforward, I'm happy to discuss any specific questions or provide a custom quote if your needs fall outside of our standard collections. This ensures that they come into the meeting with a solid understanding of what you offer and are already aligned with your vision while providing the flexibility to address special requests. Number 6, mention the perks of booking during the consultation. Create excitement by offering a small but meaningful incentive for couples who are ready to commit during the consultation. For example, in your email confirmations, you can mention, if we both feel it's a great fit, we can finalize the booking and you'll leave with our exclusive Black Label client welcome box, a preview of the luxurious experience ahead. Step 4, make the consultation about them, not just the booking. During the consultation, the key is to ask open-ended questions that help uncover what truly matters to your clients. By listening carefully, you can tailor your responses to show how your services naturally fit their needs and desires. This shifts the conversation away from any hard sell and instead builds genuine connection, positioning you as the perfect solution. Here are some key takeaways or examples. Number 1, uncovering emotional motives. You can ask, what did you want to feel when you look back at your wedding photos? They may respond by saying, I want to remember all of the emotions of the day, not just post pictures. I want to feel love and joy every time I look at them. So you can respond with, I want you to be able to relive that joy, love, and special moments every time you open your album and see your photos on your wall. That's exactly why I offer a custom album design and reveal process where we create a cohesive story so you're not overwhelmed by hundreds of digital files. You'll leave with something that truly captures the essence of your day. Number 2, guiding towards the value of printed products. You could ask, when you think about preserving your wedding memories, do you envision digital files or are you more drawn to something tangible like an album or wall art? And the client may respond by saying, I hadn't thought about it much, but I do like the idea of having an album. Digital files just seem to get lost. Where you could respond by saying, while digital files are great for quick sharing, my clients often tell me that having a tangible album or wall art in their home helps them relive their wedding every day. With our process, you won't have to sort through hundreds of photos. We'll handle the curation of that for you so you get a beautifully designed heirloom. Number 3, addressing concerns about feeling overwhelmed. You could ask, are you concerned about feeling overwhelmed with choosing your photos or album layouts? Do you have experience in any of that graphic design? They could respond by saying, yeah, I'm not great making those kinds of decisions. I don't really want to spend hours picking photos, to which you could respond by saying, many of our couples feel the same way at first, but I guide you through every step. During the reveal appointment, I'll show you the photos in a cinematic slideshow, and we'll go through the pre-designed album together. You'll find that this process is stress-free, and you'll end up with an album that tells the story of your day perfectly. Number 4, make sure you're setting expectations for the booking. You can ask, do you have any specific questions about our collections or the booking process? To which the client may respond by saying, I've seen the pricing guide, I'm just not sure if I'll need the extra hours of coverage. Is this something I should decide on now? You can respond by saying, I understand that every wedding is different and we can certainly customize a quote for you. The benefit of booking today is that you don't have to worry about missing out on your date and you can go home with our beautiful gift for all of our newly welcomed couples. Step 5, close confidently by recommending a collection that fits their specific needs. Now it's time to seal the deal. Use the momentum from the consultation to reaffirm that the unique experience you're offering, a service that's personal and elevated and stress-free from start to finish. Your competitive advantage lies in your high touchpoint experience and your ability to get them the results that they're looking for. Use a price anchoring approach to show them a splurge option, a not desirable option, a safe option, and then a perfect option, using the 4 collection tier approach for them to choose from. Be sure to highlight the most popular option. This works really well for clients that feel the need to self-identify with a crowd. Do I want to be like most people, or do I want to have something more than most people? Make sure when you're reviewing the collection options, each line item in the collection adds up to a specific result in your value stack. You want each line item in your collection or your value stack to add up to deliver a desired result. So each bullet point should add value to the overall experience. When you're reviewing each, be sure to tie it to a specific result. For example, we also include a one-on-one reveal and design appointment with every photographic experience, so you won't have to worry about being overwhelmed with choices or what to include in your album. You're not just selling the line item, you're selling the value it provides and the desired result it delivers. Another example would be to say something like, we also include 2 photographers in this option, so you don't have to worry about any of those special candid moments being missed. Those are results-oriented line items, and if you're able to explain the result that each line item provides, price becomes completely irrelevant. The next question you should ask is, out of everything that you're seeing here, which one of these options do you feel would be the best choice for ensuring that you insert desired result here? So, for example, if you followed all the steps above and you know based on the questions that you asked, the client really cares about making sure the photos are creative and unique and nothing like any of their friends have, you could say something like, so of all these options, which do you feel would give you everything that you need to feel proud to show this off to all of your friends and family? Now, if that's not what they cared about, that's not going to be an effective closing technique. So that's why the earlier questions are so important. If they said that their wedding photos are really important to them because as a kid, they remember going to their grandma's house and going through her album, and they really just want to be able to give their children and grandchildren that same joy, you'll have to cater that pitch to that specific result. By following this 5-step process, you'll not only attract the right clients, but you'll also prepare them so well for the consultation that the decision to book with you feels like a no-brainer. From pre-qualifying leads through your marketing to highlighting your unique reveal process, you're setting yourself up for higher booking rates, happier clients, and glowing 5-star reviews.